Hey, boys and girls, going on to lesson 8.10. Boys and girls, this is just practicing addition and subtraction. I'm going to do this first page with you. It says, Ron brings 7 more bags than Ben, and Ben brings 35 bags. How many bags does Ron bring? If you look down here at the bottom, this is where your story is. The question they want you to answer is, how many bags does Ron bring? Well, Ron brought 7 more than Ben. So it's Ben plus 7 more. And then the story says that Ben brought 35. So our number is going to be 35 plus 7. And, we have learned a lot of ways to do addition and subtraction in this chapter, boys and girls. I do not care what way you use to get this answer. You could model it with your tens and ones. You could punch and count it. You could use your 100 chart. Lots of different ways. I want to show you 3 different ways to do this problem. 35 plus 7. We could do 3 tens and 5 ones. 35 plus 7. And we could count it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoop, I got to make a 10. Now I can count my tens and my ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tens and 2 ones. And my answer is 42. That's one way, drawing a model. Another way, punch and count. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. 7 more. I have 7 fingers, so I can definitely use those. And then the last, or not the last, but another way, you could start on 35 on your number chart right here. And you could count 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you land on 42. There are lots of ways that you could solve to get this same answer. And as long as you know how to use your way and gets you the correct answer every time, it doesn't matter to Miss Hufford which method that you want to use. We've talked about a lot. Okay. Now, this part says, what ways have you learned to add and subtract? And this is the same thing that Miss Hufford just talked about. On this one, 5 plus 9, you could use a number chart. You could punch and count it. You could draw your model. But any way you do it, your answer should come out to be 14. So I'm going to do punch and count. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 9 with 5 more is 14. You could also do tens and ones. 50 minus 30. That's the same thing as 5 tens minus 3 tens. So that's 2. And 0 minus 0, which is 0. 5 tens minus 3 tens is 2 tens, with 0 left over because there were zeros in the place. That's another way to do it. You could do this one on the 100 chart. Start on 50 and go up 30. Take away 30. Lots of ways. Down here on 51 plus 21, you might want to write this one on top of each other with your ones together and your tens together. So 1 plus 1 is 2, and 5 plus 2 is 7. And your answer would be 72. Boys and girls, I'm not going to do the rest of this with you. These are all plus and minus. But I'm going to remind you, and a good way to help you remember is to color your pluses green. And what color are you going to color your minuses? That's right. You're going to make your minuses red to help you remember that if it's a subtract, you stop on red and go back. And if it's a add, you keep going and get some more. Green for go, red for stop. Okay? So you're going to finish this page. You're going to do these on your own over here. A few little story problems. and another page to finish. Now, this next part is not a lesson, but it's a chapter review for your test. So we're going to show you how to do that so you'll be ready for your test. And this first part, it says, write each addition or subtraction problem in the box below the answer. So the first thing you have to do is find all the answers. Then you have to write them in the boxes. So 7 plus 2 is 9. 7, 8, 9. 3 plus 3 is a double. We just know it in our head. 6. 15, take away 9. We're going to step on that 9 and count up to 15. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It took us 6 fingers to get there. 8 plus 6. We could punch and count up 6 more. Punch that 8 and go 6 more. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And 14, take away 5. So again, you could step on that 5 and count up to 14. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And you get 9. Now we have all our answers. We just have to put them in the right box. This answer is 9, so it's 7 plus 2 in that box. This answer is 6, so you put 3 plus 3 in the 6 box. This answer is 6, so you put 15 minus 9 in the 6th box. This answer is 14, so you put 8 plus 6 over here. And this answer is 9, so you put this card in the 9 box. On number 2, it says choose all the ways that name the model. So they gave you a model, and you have to pick your choices. Remember, on these, there's more than one choice. So here we have 2 10s and 0 1s, and we have 3 10s and 0 1s. It's a good idea to count and see what you have. So the first choice says, do you have 2 10s and 3 10s? Well, here's 1, 2 10s. Here's 1, 2, 3 10s. So yes, we have 2 10s and 3 10s. Do you have 20 plus 30? 10, 20 plus 10, 20, 30. Yes, we do. Do you have just 5 1s? No, we do not have 5 1s. Do you have 50? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yes, you do have 50. So we had to mark 3 of those to tell about this model. On number 3, it says Sasha has 70 stickers and she uses 40 of them. How many are left? This is a takeaway. She had 70 and she took away 40. Now, you could do that in a lot of ways, boys and girls. I'm going to use my rainbows and tunnels. So I have 7 take away 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's 3. 0 take away 0 is 0. You could do 7 10s minus 4 10s, and it would be 3 10s. You could use your number chart. Doesn't matter to Miss Hufford. You could draw your models. You could go 70, which is 7 10s. Take away 40, which is 4 10s. And you have 3 10s left, which makes 30. Any way that you need to do it to get that correct answer. On the back, boys and girls, it says 37 plus 5, and they want you to use your 100 chart. So it's 37 plus 5 more. Not 5 10s. We're not going down the chart. Just 5 1s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we land on 42. To check our answer and see if we got it right, we could punch and count. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. And the answer will still be 42. On number 5, boys and girls, 33 plus 20. And we're going to add our 10s. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 10s. Now we're going to count our 1s. 1, 2, 3. 33 plus 20 is 53. Now, we're not going to worry about redrawing it. Miss Heifer just wants to make sure you know how to get the right answer and understand that you're putting your 10s together and your 1s. On number 6, it says use this model and then draw how to do it. we're just going to use the model and circle it right over here. We're not going to redraw it again. So we have 26, 2 10s and 6 1s, and 7. Remember, we can't have more than 10, so we're going to have to make a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to circle 10 and write 10 in the box. So now how many 10s do I have? I have 1 10, 2 10s, 3 10s. And how many do I have left? 3 left. And then you can check that answer with punch and count. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 26 plus 7 more, 33. On number 7, boys and girls, it wants you to tell them what numbers they have up here. So first you have to count it and write your numbers, then tell what the answer is. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. We have 4 10s and 7 1s. Plus, we have 10, 11, 12. 1 10 and 2 1s. 47 plus 12. And now we just have to count it up and see how many altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 10s. And it makes 59. Number 8, boys and girls, just wants to know what's the answer. 15, take away 7. Step on that 7 and count to 15. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And you have 8 left. If you have 15 and you take away 7, you're going to have 8. On number 9, just want you to add up these two numbers. What is the sum? 40 plus 50. I'm going to add my one side and get a 0. And I'm going to add my 10s. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the answer is 90. All right, on the last page, boys and girls, still reviewing for that test. It says, Lewis has 16 yellow leaves and 38 orange leaves. How many leaves does Lewis have? Circle the number that makes the sentence true. So if they want to know how many altogether, I'm going to put 16 and 38. Boys and girls, when I add my one side this time, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Uh-oh. Can this 10 stay over here? Nope. We have to take that 10 over to the 10 side. So I'm just going to grab that 10 and I'm going to drive it right over there. So now I have 3, 4, 5. I have 5 10s and 4 1s. And that makes 54. If you can't remember how to do it this way, don't forget, you could draw a model. You could use your 100 chart. There are other ways to get the answer. Number 11, we're looking for those related facts. Match the math sentences that count on and back by 10. So 38 plus 30, we got to find the answer so we know. I'm going to rainbow my 10s. 3 plus 3 is 6. Subway my 1s. 8 plus 0 is 8. So now I know I'm looking for one of these down here that have a 68. There it is. Same thing on this one. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 0 is 8. So what number am I looking for? 88. And there it is. And on this one, 38 plus 20, I'm going to do the same thing again. 3 plus 2 is 5. 8 plus 0 is 8. What number am I looking for? 58. We're trying to find those related facts. And the last one, boys and girls, it says, find the sum of 62 and 15. Use any way to add. That's kind of what Miss Hubbard's been telling you this whole lesson. Use any way. So 62 plus 15, I'm going to do my rainbow on my 10s. I'm going to subway my 1s. 2 plus 5, 5, 6, 7. And the answer is 77. Miss Hubbard calls this rainbows and subways or tunnels, but what you're really doing is you're using your place value. You're using your 10s and your 1s. So down here where it says, how did you solve this one? Miss Hubbard used 10s and 1s. You might have made a model. You might have used your 100 chart. But this is the way Miss Hubbard did it with 10s and 1s. Okay, boys and girls, that's a good practice for your test. Your test is going to be just like this. Maybe have different numbers on it, but these are the things you have to be able to do when you finish this chapter. If you have any questions, give your teacher a quick call and make sure you practice, practice, practice. Bye-bye.